Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be looking at one of the worst channels I've ever fucking seen on YouTube. I know it's a skip, but like, you guys decide what you think of it, because I don't think this is a channel that should even be allowed to post videos like this, because this is bad. So I'll be looking at tomorrow's teaching and giving you my thoughts and opinions on it. Just to let you know, due to copyright, I'll have to talk over the video, but I'll try to add as much audio as possible so you guys can hear some of the words they say. I hope you enjoy, so let's get on with it. The first video, it just starts off with a really shitty sponsor where they're just talking about sponsoring something, and then they just have a picture of George Floyd on a rock. I have no idea why. It's just a really shitty sponsor they have for something, and I don't really care, so let's just get on with the next part.
What's that? A robot to cure your autism?
So the dude is saying, oh, don't you have a normal job that you can work instead of doing all of this? And he's like, I have a job. Yeah, which is just collecting plastic bottles and using them as a gadget. I can create a cool life hack to help the world. I mean, look at it. It's just a plastic bottle covered with something. Well, that's not a gadget. If you show me that as a gadget, I'd just laugh a bit like, are you serious, bro? So he comes outside and basically asks this dude if he can borrow his laptop. He's like, yeah, sure, just don't go through my files and private stuff. And he's like, okay, cool.
Lets Jake borrow his laptop, totally clueless about what his so-called buddy is plotting.
Oh yeah, we have a narrator as well. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, we have a narrator. Who the fuck is searching that? I know it's him searching that, but it's coming up with Mr. Beast naked mum, and then it says Mr. Beast naked and afraid. Like, who is searching this? That's just a weird thing to search. And he's gonna wank off to it as well. Yeah, he also sees the email that this dude has, what's his name? Alex has he's been shortlisted for a $50,000 prize call for his crappy gadget, and this dude thinks that he's helping Alex by just deleting the fucking email without telling him. So he checks his emails and he can't find the message can't find the email that was sent to him, and then he's kind of wondering oh shit, where the fuck is my email for the fucking competition gone? Oh my god, the acting is so funny and bad. And then this dude says that, oh, maybe they didn't pick you because you are mentally R-word. So he calls him that, and it's yeah, he's just allowing it. His friend sees him, and then he's asking him what's wrong, what's up with you? And he's like, the competition I signed up for, I didn't get a response from them, so now I'm sulking. But then his friend asks him, did you check your emails? I mean, he did earlier. Oh wait, Jake had my laptop. It's just, you do live together, so you would probably suspect he was the one who deleted your email. The email was never deleted, not even permanently actually, because if Jake was smart, if that's his name, he was smart, he would know that if you go to your fucking bin, you would know that you have 30 days to, restore it before it gets deleted forever. So his friend takes a look at it, and they get the email back up, and then he just tells him, he reads to him saying that he's won the prize $50,000 for a shitty gadget. Comes back, and then he confronts Jake being like, why did you delete my email? And then he's like, you know what, I'm so sick of you trying to make a career of yourself, get a job and everything, while I'm just sitting there just being useless and doing fuck all. What, he pretty much says that. And I'm like, bro, just go get yourself a job then if you're that bored. He says that he wanted to help him and that he didn't want you to waste time on, just playing around with your plastic bottle and everything, So he apologizes to him, being like, I'm so sorry for deleting your email and everything. And then he's like, I don't hate you, Jake. You just need to find your own path and everything. And I'm like, well, yeah. So they make up, and he's like, I'll buy you some dinner and I'll cook some meal for you. And then I'm like, okay then, fair enough. You deserve to, you deserve to make it up to him after what you just did. But yeah, he gets him a meal. This next scene made me laugh. I was not expecting this next scene, but he gets him and his roommate a lunchly. You got you and your roommate lunchly for dinner, and do you want to know what the best part is as well? Watching Hawk Tour together. He's like, we should watch Hawk Tour together. Yeah, because that's what that's what you want to do when you're in your spare time while you're eating lunch. Just watch girl fucking, you know, show you how to say hog tour. Like, and I'm sick and tired of that word. That word is like everywhere now because she made it public. Roommate is like not happy about it. He's like, you do realize those shit contains a lot of things that will probably kill you or something. What did he fucking... He's like, I will rather stick with real food than lunchly, and I kind of agree too, because lunchly looks like something that a 6-year-old would eat. So he just pretty much goes on just saying like, oh, lunchly is horrible for you, the amount of shit that are inside of it, and that, you know, it can kill you and that. Anyway, he's like, fuck you, I'm gonna go and make myself a scrambled egg or something. I think he said scrambled egg. But anyway, he was like, I'm not eating this shit.
Hot too. Say it aggressive, like hot really.
Oh my god, shut up. Hot too. It's everywhere now. Fuck's sake, I hate that word.
Jake starts munching on his lunchly, like a food and the show, his brain officially entering NPC mode. First meal, but as he polishes off the last bite, a weird vibe hits him, like the universe just hit him with a "you good bro" moment.
What do you mean he's entering to NPC mode? What are you talking about? What does that even mean? And he was like, you good bro mode? I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, what? How do you end up going to you good bro when you drink Prime? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. What? I'm just left confused.
Podcast and the food combining into a chaotic overload. Past its limit, he collapses into a full-on seizure.
Well, okay, so this next scene, he's also having a seizure because he ate too much of the lunchly, because lunchly apparently fucking gives you seizures now. And you start puffing foam out of your mouth. Well, what? What? Imagine that was actually a thing that actually happened in real life, where people ate lunchly or Prime or drank Prime, and then they just started having seizures and that. That would be terrible. Like, Trio would be sued. Obviously, that's not how it works. So, and also, if you watch Hog Tour as well, you become like you become an NPC mode or you good bro mode, whatever the fuck that means. And he becomes what? He's basically in a wheelchair, and he's basically in a wheelchair, and he is now autistic or something. I think he's disabled, but that's not how it works. He like gives food that he brought. He was like, now that I have controlled you, you're gonna eat healthy and everything. And he basically just got him like healthy food, sort of. Yeah, he just pretty much got him healthy food, and then we just get the picture of the trio who are promoting their shitty product, and the guy turns it off and they make out. I'm not actually joking, they actually make out. Like,
Jake's brain is totally fried now. Alex was secretly gay all along. Fall for him. Now they are in love.
By the way, sorry for your ears. R.I.P. to your ears. You had to hear an ASMR sound effect of them just making out. Oh my god. But anyway, that's the end. Let's hear the moral.
A healthy, balanced diet consists of whole, real foods. All right, I'm talking about grains, vegetables, maybe get some protein sources in there. Doesn't matter if they're vegan or if they're from meat, but get some protein in.
That's the moral of the story, is to eat healthy. What about the fucking shitty gadget that you made? Or what about the part where he had a seizure after eating lunchly and watching a shitty Hog Tour podcast? Like, what? The moral of the story is completely different to the shit that we've just seen right now. So, and my voice is breaking a little bit. You know what, I've had enough of this. Next video, we just come across these 3 guys just getting ready to go to a party so they can meet up with the girls. And what happened? So some of them are just like basically chatting up with their girls. Basically what you do in a party really when you are with your girlfriends or boyfriends. And this dude was set up by this girl, and she's eating the burger in like a weird, funny way. And the camera just keeps showing her. It's kind of funny. He's like, after I finish eating my burger, we can make out after. And he's like, yeah, cool with it. But in reality, he's very uncomfortable just based by looking at him. So this dude like calls his other friend, and he's like, I want to leave because I'm uncomfortable. And then this dude advises him to make out with the girl, even though he doesn't want to. He's like, do it for the boys or something. What did he fucking say? They keep showing her eating the burger, and they're like having these close-ups of these two, and it's just so weird. Like, what's up with these close-up shots? They're so weird and unsettling. And then he has like a flashback. He has like a flashback what his friends just told him, and then again with the close-up shot. So she leans in to kiss him, and she's like coming towards the camera, and I'm like, please can you back away? Pulls in for the kiss, and then they make out, and then the dude sees this, and then he records it and then sends it to his friends while they are making out with horrible sound effects. When they make out, you can hear the kiss noise, but it's not that great. It's like an ASMR video, but worse. He went to a party to cheat on his girlfriend, who was just grieving for her dad's death, by the way. Like, her dad just died, and he was just going around trying to, like, cheat on her with another woman. So she obviously finds out because this guy sent video to everyone in the whole school, and she's found out about it, and she's clearly pissed because she has just been cheated on by this dude, and she breaks up with him. This next scene actually made me laugh. she says so before she leaves, after she just broke up with him, she goes, you have a small penis, by the way. I'm going to go and have sex with a black dude because he has a bigger dick than you, and I like black dicks because they are bigger. I'm like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Would you actually say that to somebody when you break up with them?
Jack, please.
You have a small penis. I'm gonna go f a bunch of black guys. Big black cock.
What the hell? Made me laugh. I was like, I'm rooting for her because he did cheat on her, but I just wasn't expecting that line. So okay, yeah. So she breaks up with him, and he's just sad and miserable. So they're in school the next day, and the next day they're in school, and then this guy like tries to apologize to his friend for sending the video to everybody, and he's like, please don't talk to me and everything, like, you ruined my life and you've made me. He apologized, saying that I didn't think the whole school would see the video, and I'm like, if you send the video to like more than like, I don't know, 4 people, I'm pretty sure they're gonna share that shit online. It's like if your nudes got leaked and you send it to like a guy and he sends it to another guy, and then the guy sends it to his friends, and then it will be quicker than you waking up in the morning getting ready for school. So these other two dudes just make fun of him, being like, oh, I didn't know you were into fat girls and everything, like just saying the rudest things ever. The dude's like, oh yeah, I can't believe you did that, and then they're just pretty much picking on him, and then the teacher's like, who said that? And then they're like, I'm sorry, and then what happened? And then the teacher, for some reason, decides to get involved by asking who's into fat chicks, and I'm like, why? Who asked you? So one of the students explains to the teacher that, oh, the video has been leaked, it's him making out with the girl, and then the teacher just goes, hey, someone airdropped me that video, and then he just watches the video on his phone, like, instead of just like getting on with like schoolwork, he's just watching the video. I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? A guy comes in, and then he like basically just tells him that, oh, a school shooter has just broken into a school and he has a gun. and I'm like, where is this going? Right, where is this going? This is just completely irrelevant at this point. Oh my god. So the school shooter comes in and he just shoots like a bullet for no reason in the ceiling. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing. He's like, I'm looking for Aiden Rosgard. So it turns out that the school shooter had a girlfriend. The girl from the party, the one that was eating the burger, that was his girlfriend, and he's looking for the dude because the video got leaked, obviously, so he's looking for the guy who made out with his girl, basically, who she cheated on him with, and they snitch on him. So he's like holding him at gunpoint. So he was like, he's pleading, he's like, I didn't know she had a boyfriend or anything, and he's like, you slept with my girl, and he's like, I swear to you, I promise I didn't know she had a boyfriend, I didn't do it, mean to. And he's like, I would do anything, I promise. Oh dear. When somebody says, I will do anything, I promise, the person who responds would be like, anything? And then he's like, yeah, and then, oh my god, this is the part where you should have I've not said that, because oh my god, like, because it never ends well. You got to be careful when you say that word.
I want you and your teacher to tongue each other.
What? What?
Yeah, you heard me. Make out with each other.
Yeah, that's what he asks. Like, what? Why? First of all, that's illegal. The teacher could get fired. Second of all, what? I'm sorry, no school shooter, no one who is holding you hostage would ask you that. So he's like, if you don't make out with your teacher, I'm gonna have to kill somebody. He's gonna be dropping bodies. So unfortunately, he has to make out with his teacher and
Start slow, get fast.
Strictly for the sake of the students we have.
his friend films him again, and it's on the internet. So yeah, that's twice now his friend has filmed him, and he's had his reputation. So obviously the video gets leaked online, and he's watching it sobbing, and then his mum comes in and he's just wondering what's wrong with you and everything. Like, you know, you seem very sad, and he's like, it's nothing, mum, it's nothing.
Something happened today at school, and I don't think I ended up liking it.
Oh god. Oh, I've got 4 minutes left. Oh my god. What are they planning to do for the next 4 minutes? So the mum like gives him McDonald's, and he's like, what happened to my milkshake? And she's like, I didn't get you one. And then he gets angry at his mum, and he's like, you don't do anything right. And then because the doctor advised you not to.
The night he made out with the fat girl and the teacher, shame clung to him.
He liked it before. Like, what? Did his perspective just change? I guess so. So his mum just comes in again. She comes in again, and she says like, you know how much I love you, like you treat me like shit, like, you know, and everything, like, so I do everything to support you, you know, trying to like get him to be good, but it's not working. Then he just swears at his mum, just, you know, saying, you don't do shit, mum, and he tells his mum to shut up and everything. And what happened if I said that to my parents? Yeah, I would be dead. Yeah, I'd be in a grave, because, yeah, fucking telling them to shut up or swearing at them is fucking scary. What the hell? That's not something you say. She's trying to help you. Then the mum has a heart attack. And he's like, what now? And then she's like, you know, having a heart attack, where he's like wondering, what the hell, mum, like, what's going on? She falls to the floor, and she's calling Aiden for help. Cancer pills. Are they a thing? What? I mean, reality is just a piece of paper wrapped around in some sort of medication bottle, and it looks like a child wrote it. But yeah, she takes cancer pills. Okay. But anyway, she's calling for it, and he tries to get up and grab the cancer pills.
I'm coming, Mom! Ah!
Unfortunately, his mom died.
His mum dies because he fell on his mum, and she dies. He feels really, really guilty and sad that his mum died, so he tries to be healthy again by exercising and taking tablets. I don't know what them tablets are. I'm sorry, these are the worst Photoshops stuff I've ever fucking seen. I don't even know if that is Photoshop. It is, really, obviously. Anyway. But yeah, that tablet that he took, it sponsors this video. This video is sponsored by, what is that pill? Physical growth tablet. According to Tomorrow's Teaching, it's a tablet that, so if you don't want to go to the gym and that, you take that tablet to get you healthy and ripped, apparently. I don't fucking know. I don't know what it is. I don't take tablets like that. But yeah, that's the video. I'm glad that video ended, because that was way too much. I think that's probably worse than the last video. What the hell? But anyway, moving on to the next video. Creepy uncle visits niece. You won't believe what happens next. Okay, let's give this one a little watch.
Old now. I can't believe it. Have you been kissed yet?
So her brother comes down and he says to her that, you know, I'm going to leave you because I'm going to go and chill with my friend in LA. You're supposed to watch me, like Mum and Dad said you were supposed to watch me, but he's like, fuck it, I got you our scary uncle. Uncle Timmy is a red flag. Just based on just looking at him and how he talks, it is instantly a red flag. So anyway, he talks to Uncle Timmy, he's like, thanks for doing this, thanks for helping, and then he leaves. And then Uncle Timmy comes in and he sees his niece just chilling on the couch and just acts really creepy in front of her. Like, what the fuck?
How old are you now? Like 20?
No, I'm 13.
13. Wow. Growing into be a very beautiful woman.
I would be like, help.
Shay, you're not into boys, are you?
No, not really.
Oh, I don't want any boy to have you. Just joking, of course.
I'll be.
Yep, now I can see why the family hate Uncle Timmy, because he gives off creepy vibes. Yep, I can see why they don't invite him to birthday parties or family meal, because he is a creep. Fucking hell. So she leaves and she calls her brother, basically telling him that Uncle Timmy is a creep and you need to come back and look after me because he is giving me creepy vibes and I need to be safe. And Uncle Timmy comes up and he's just, oh my god, he's just peeking like that. What the fuck? And she's just right there, just not noticing him. He just asks her a lot of uncomfortable questions and she fucking like him, and then he just starts chasing her all around the house. And then he just walks into what looks like the gates of heaven because it's so bright outside. So he is like looking for Jessica and he's like, oh, I just want to play a game. Like, this could be our game, our little secret. And I'm like, oh god, please go away, please go away. She does escape, then locks him outside the house, and then he is trying to open the door, but he can't open the door, so he goes round and he opens the door from the front as she hides, which is just completely obvious where she's hiding because as he came in, yeah, she could clearly see that the door was open and he found her. He gets a surprise of his own when the brother comes in and hits him with a frying pan. And then he's like, Jessica, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm just exaggerating. But like, yeah, he pretty much just goes, Jessica, you're okay. And he's like, I'm gonna call the police, you know. I saw him around in the front yard or something. And then the police come in and they arrest him. Then the narrator is not the same narrator from before because this narrator sounds like he is just completely tired.
Just in time, the police showed up and arrested Timmy. He's gone from the family for good.
He just sounds so bored. It looks like he has no energy. He's like, Uncle Timmy got arrested by the police after he tried to freaking assault his young niece. And yeah, he just sounds really bored at what he's saying. So yeah, and then at the end, Uncle Timmy gives like a moral of the story. And to be honest, this moral of the story actually makes sense because, you know, it's basically something that we've basically just seen. Like, his moral of the story is like, don't, like, do, what did he say as a moral?
Leave someone with someone you can't trust. Whether they're family or they're not. In this world is good.
Yeah, so the moral of the story is actually alright because it makes sense to the video, and it is true though, because don't leave someone with somebody you can't trust. Yeah, so at least the moral of the story in this video makes sense, unlike the other two that were just random and completely 180 nightmare. As much as this channel is very, very shocking and they say things that may shock a lot of people, I don't think they mean that They don't mean harm or anything. Like I said, I have checked like some of the videos, and some of the videos I could not find some of the videos in the past. I think that because some of their videos came across as like too racist or very controversial, I think a lot of people reported the channel and were like, we request some of these videos to be taken down, because some of these videos honestly were terrible. Like, they were very terrible. There was a video one time where they had a white guy literally say the M-word. I'm not even kidding, there was a white guy that actually said the M-word. And then they have like a weird obsession with like having people play the KKK in their videos. I'm not actually lying. This is something I've seen before. And then, God, and then again, they like to add a lot of stuff that it's just very offensive, and I can see why a lot of people reported the videos, because the videos were very, they were just too far. Yeah, as you know, like, no harassment, no hate on anyone who made the video. You know, they're just making the video so they can earn money, and they actually have a decent amount of subscribers as well. It's just the videos are just not that great. But I don't encourage anyone to send any harassment or hate to these people. They're just doing their job. Yeah, you're probably wondering, how did I find this video? Well, I was watching like a doorman video. I was just looking at a doorman video. I was bored at the time, so I was just looking at a doorman video I was just looking to see what they had. Like, doorman videos are usually shit anyway, but then I came across Tomorrow's Teaching and other stuff that were basically a rip-off of Doorman, but worse. That's how I came across it. But other than that, if you liked this video, which I doubt you did, because there was a lot of stuff that was in the video that, you know, you probably were like, what the fuck? If you want me to carry on making videos like this, which I probably won't for a while, please let me know and I'll get some of them done. Anyway, I'm gonna leave, and thank you for watching my video, and if you liked my video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Hopefully not another Tomorrow's Teaching, because I ain't gonna make one for a fucking very long time. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.